The environment that we find ourselves in is supporting 8 billion people and supporting wildlife that is losing their opportunity to continue to live. So the less impact we have as buildings on our environment, the better we are. When we design elements, we should be using as much as we can of local materials. We should be using as much as we can of the local energy that we've got in that space, so that the overall impact to our environment is reduced significantly. My name is Linus Murphy. I'm a partner with S2 Architecture. My role was to oversee the technical and execution of the building. So the most obvious is the geothermal and the solar panels. So we have that beautiful sweeping roof, that's the solar panels, and that is designed around the sun's movement. The geothermal, we took up the whole bed of the whole of the site within that area, and there's those long tubes that go down into the ground, and they borrow heat and borrow cooling during the summer and the winter times to augment the amount of energy that's needed for the building. The amount of energy produced by the building is the same as used by the building. So effectively, it's net zero. We also need to improve the lifestyle of our buildings for the people that are within those buildings. And having designed 80 fire stations, that's almost one of the most important things. So green walls, buildings that are interesting to be in, that are flexible, that can live long lives. So a firefighter, they practically live in these stations. So you want to make it to be a building that really is something that they can be proud of. And to do that, one of the things that we do is we make it very strong, so it can take a beating, and it remains to be something like that for years to come, 50 years or so. But it also has that scale that they can relate to. The ability of a fire station to be resilient to external forces is really critical. It's also external forces to people. So whether a car drives into it by accident or whichever, they're post-disaster designed, so they react differently in disasters. They have power and can run power longer than most facilities. That kind of sustainable approach to a building is really special for our environment. And the more people that do this and the more buildings that are built this way, as we go forward in our life, the better the environment will be able to sustain itself further into the next billion people that inhabit the Earth.